She Says podcast. My name is Cordelia.
I'm Roz.
I'm Shu Hui.
And we are here to discuss everything mum related.
So my first try was smooth, right? My second trimester was like, so like you say, oh, lucky, but it got really bad towards the end. So my third trimester was really terrible. So second try was when I started experiencing constipation.
Oh!
And it's like, and I mean, I hear some people have the same issues, but no, I have not heard anyone with
Me.
bad. Bad also?
Quite bad. I needed the laxative, the really sweet liquid thing
Oh,
that
I
I
took
got.
that.
Yeah.
That didn't work.
Oh, then how?
So
You need the flush.
okay, so like I had a bit of constipation starting from the second trimester. Of course, I want to try everything natural first, right?
Yep.
So prune juice?
Yep.
Always everything the first time it works. But then
Then your
after
body
that,
gets
when
accustomed to it.
after one time, then it's like useless already. So I would go like 3 days without pooping, 5 days without pooping. So 3 days sounds like okay, but imagine if you're constantly 3 days, you never fully clear it out.
Yeah.
I took prune juice, I took yogurt, I took dragon fruit.
Yep.
Someone told me to get the yellow dragon fruit.
Yeah. Ecuadorians.
Ecuadorian
Yeah.
dragon fruits, and they said don't eat the whole thing because you're gonna like lao sai.
Yes.
I ate the whole thing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
You were stuck lah.
Yeah,
You
I
ate too much
I had
already
chia
lah.
seeds. I had don't know what, and so then I started taking that lactulose, right? To do that, and that happened like maybe like a few times, but it didn't really work. So just imagine like this goes on, and I drink a lot of water.
Wait, I got a question. When you say constipated for how long? Like,
The longest was like maybe 7 days.
oh crap!
Oh,
And
That's a lot of
imagine
crap,
shit and baby in the body.
at the start, it was still okay because I think there was space for it. But as I
Yeah.
hit my third trimester,
There's no space.
there's just less and less space. So I
Yeah.
felt very uncomfortable. But like in my fifth month is second trimester. is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so I went on a holiday to Europe, following my husband for work. And the day we arrived, they stopped all VTL flights. So, and we didn't buy a return ticket. So I don't know when I can come back. And then we were stuck there for a month and a half. I thought I was going to give birth there. So I was like 5 months. Then by the time I came back, it's like almost 7 months. But
This
yeah,
is COVID, is it?
this is right after COVID when
Right.
flights started opening, and
Right.
we're like, oh cool, let's go, baby moon. And then
Yeah.
oh shit, cannot come home. I have to say it was like one of the most memorable holidays of my life with my husband, because it was just so go with the flow.
Yeah.
Anything goes. We don't even know where to go, We're literally like, okay, still cannot buy flights. Where shall we go now? Oh, go here, go there, right?
Oh, your life can
And
write
so-
storybooks, yeah.
Wait, so what happened to your constipation?
Yeah, so I
Oh,
took
yeah.
so I said like because I was in Europe and it's not hot, so I took long walks, like literally 3-hour walks.
So your key was exercise lah.
But I also exercised in Singapore.
Probably not enough
Yeah,
lah.
but
Not
like,
relaxed enough.
and you wouldn't exercise for 3 hours.
You need to be in the
Singapore.
right mode when you poop.
Maybe. But yeah,
right
so the
zenness.
3-hour long walks around the lakes with good weather. I also went sledding. I was
Oh,
like
you damn
jumping
daring
off.
eh.
Yeah, I was commando crawling on frozen lakes in my winter coat lah.
Wow.
作頂咩?
Just on my stomach lah.
Yeah lah, not 作頂咩?
No, you slide. You slide.
Slide on the belly some more.
Can.
Penguin.
Can. I mean, you feel the belly, but you just go.
Oh,
Like,
yeah?
Yeah. And then, yeah, I just did this for a month and a half. And my mum, one day, she just had enough. She just texted me and said, enough. Stop it. Your mum is right. Enough. Stop it. But yeah, that was when I just could poop like every couple of days. It was still very, like, sorry to be graphic, but like very dry and hard.
Yeah.
Right?
But at least it came out, yeah.
Yeah, so that it was still bearable. The moment I came back to Singapore, like on the 5th day, so I think that time I hadn't pooped for like, maybe like 5 days or something, but the poop has never been like a fresh poop.
Yeah.
So 5 days was like, there must be more before that also.
Yeah.
And I remember I really need to poop. And I went to the toilet and I was trying to poop. And I
trying to
started
get the
cold
body.
sweating.
Yeah.
And then suddenly my body started convulsing because it's
What?
trying to get rid of the poop. And I still can't poop. And I literally was like clawing at the wall, like without pants. And my husband had a friend in the house. So I can see them through the door slit because I left the door open. I had no pants and I can't get out. I said, please, get me an enema. Get me an enema. And then he's like, you shouldn't be, no, it can't, you shouldn't take an enema because it can't be good for the baby. And I said, like, get me the enema! And like, he just refused to get me an enema. He brought me 2 bottles of water. He's like, all you need to do is just drink
Hydrate.
water. And I was like, I've been doing this for like 5 months. I know what I'm talking about. Just give me the enema. And he refused to go out and buy it. And so, like I screamed for my mom, like, Mom! Like, trust me, I was like hysterical. Like, my body, like, talking to him, it's like convulsing already, you know?
Oh my
And,
God.
and then I called my mom. My mom was like, what's the issue? I said, I need the enema, I need the enema. And he won't get it. Like, he won't get it. Like, and then she's like, why don't you just call your sister-in-law? My sister-in-law's a doctor, right?
Yeah.
So we called her, can we do the enema? And she's like, well, if it's in that, like, if you're in this situation, yes, do the enema. And like, suddenly, the moment a doctor says it, he's like, okay, I'll go and get it. You know, but before that, I Google and I say, it's okay.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
he
yeah.
says, well, I Google and it says, it's not okay. So I was finally, when my sister-in-law says, go get it. And then it was like, by that time, I've been asking him for an enema for 2 hours already. So
Oh my
it was
God.
from, 8 to 10 or 9
And
to 10.
that's the 7th day of not pooping.
Yeah. And so by the time he went out, right, all the pharmacies closed.
Closed,
So he had
yeah.
to go to some 24-hour one, which is slightly further away. Came back with the enema. And then I was like quite angry with him. And then so... he was-
Especially when you need to shit.
yeah, so I
Like,
was
don't
like...
mess with us.
I was like, he's like, I do it for you. I said, no, I want my mom to do it. You know, because
He
my
should
mom...
do it for you.
No, I don't want. I was angry with him. And then I asked my mom to do it. She's done it for my dad, my grandma, so she at least knows how to do it.
That's the one that you flush up your ass.
Yeah. And then they were like, want to do it in the bed? I said, no. At this, I think it's going to explode. So we're going to do it on the
Right.
toilet floor, which was the right thing. So my mom squeezed, right? And you can just, like, water came out and you can just smell it. It was
Oh,
bad. And I kept
nasty.
saying, like, Mom, I'm so sorry. And she's like, what? I said, it's very smelly. She's like, no, I don't smell anything. I don't smell anything. And that's why I feel mother's love. Like, it was so smelly. It was-
Thankfully,
and
you didn't get a husband. I think he might complain.
yeah, he was and made me more angry.
Why so much shit?
Yeah, but my mom was like, no, I don't smell anything. I don't smell anything.
Aw.
And then finally, I was like, okay, now it's coming. So my husband, like, okay, by the way, when I was on the floor and all that, right, my husband came in and like saw me and like laughed at me. So I said, get out. Like the he
laughed
get
at
out.
you?
Yeah, he just thought, you know. So
What
yeah,
balls he has?
He said, get out. And then finally I was like, now. So he came in and my mom, they pulled me up from the armpits and then brought me to the toilet bowl and like
Chibabo.
right?
Yep.
And then like, okay, honestly, I don't remember because it was quite traumatic for me. But I remember when I looked in, I just looked at my husband and my mom and said, do you guys want to look at this? I don't think you'll ever see a poop this size again, ever in your life. And they were like, huh? I said, no, seriously, come and have a look. But if you ask me what it looked like now, I can't remember. I was really traumatized. But Yohei says it was like half of a wine bottle, like the bottom part or something like that.
Oh,
Okay,
like
but I
very-
really cannot remember. I should have taken a photo. But anyway, after that,
I can
like,
imagine.
it was like everything cleared, and I was just thinking I should have done the enema like way before. Why did I wait till then? You know. And then so later on, then my mom tried to clean up. I said, please, no, nobody touch my shit. Everybody leave the toilet now. Then I
Because
cleaned.
it's already very embarrassing already. Yeah.
Then I cleaned the whole toilet, and then after that I tried to pee first, but I couldn't pee. So I was like,
You couldn't pee.
I couldn't pee. So I was like, and don't forget, I drank like 2 big bottles of water and all that, right? And then after cleaning, I just thought, okay, I'll shower now. So I showered and then I was like touching my vulva. And usually, okay, let's say your legs are here and then your vulva's here. Suddenly my vulva is this.
Oh,
This
no.
much, you
It's
know,
like
like bigger.
sunken.
No, it's swollen.
Right.
It's like so far out. I was like, what? What is this extra thing there? And I touched it, I said, it's so swollen. So then, okay, showered. And then I cried in the shower. It was
Yeah.
very traumatic. I cried in the shower because I thank God, like I really thought something terrible was going to happen. And then I went on the bed. And then
And you still haven't peed.
I haven't peed. And then I told Yohei, I said, I really need to pee, but I think I can't pee, you know, and it seems like everything is swollen, so maybe it just can't come out. So then I texted my sis-in-law again, and I still didn't feel terrible, but I texted her and she's like, if you can't pee, you better go to the hospital now.
You get a Catherine.
Because like, she's saying that if you can't poop, you can do enema, but if you can't pee, you need to get it out, otherwise
Yeah.
maybe something will go wrong, right? I can't remember if she said maybe things will start shutting down. But
Yeah.
but she just said you need to go hospital now, and so we went. By the time I got there, I already cannot walk. It's
Oh, dear.
it's so painful because my bladder is full. I had to be wheelchaired into the A&E. And then I was like, and of course pregnant, they'll like straight away put you into the emergency ward,
Yeah.
right? And the doctor comes in like quite calm. Okay, how many weeks are you? I'm like, 27 or 28, I can't remember. He's like, this looks like a 36-week-old stomach. It's like so full.
Oh, my
Yeah, then
goodness.
so he put in the catheter and then finally came out, but he's like, I just saw it. There's no way it could have peed. Everything is swollen shut because of my convulsing. And like my body was just pushing. Basically, imagine like someone punch you in the eye and then it's like this,
Cannot
you can't
open.
even open. So it was swollen. And so,
Because
Yeah.
you ate too much.
and like not even voluntarily. It was just like body was like, there's too much poop in there. We gotta get it all
Right.
out, right? So it was like coming out. And the doctor was like looking at the bag and saying, wow,
That's a lot of pee.
usually 400 ml, you will feel like the pressure that you need to pee. You're at 1,000 and you're still going. Yeah. And then so it finally stopped at like, I think 1,004, 1,005.
Because of the 2 bottles of water you drank.
Yeah. and then I said, okay, then
Oh, my jaw is like...
so finally he cleared everything and then he's like, you can go home now. I said, can I stay the night? And then he's like, for what? I said, so I can claim insurance. He's like, no, you have to go home because you have to stay overnight, right? Then you can claim. So but no, I was only there for like a few hours. So I went home, I was like, damn, $600 just like that. Yeah.
Mine is the opposite, like complete opposite of you. So at my second pregnancy, at 38 weeks, I was actually filming. And halfway throughout the shoot, the team all knows, right? I'm like heavily pregnant already. Then they know it's going to be the last shoot before I end it. And then they were like, oh, okay. And then suddenly we filmed halfway. I looked at them, I said, my stomach very pain lah. Like, I don't know whether I'm cramping or like it's coming because 38 weeks, and then they always say second one comes faster, right? Your pregnancy, you're gonna give birth early and all that. Then I started like panicking lah. So I was like, okay, we have to cut the shoot. Literally cut the shoot. I have to tell everybody, I'm so sorry guys, but my stomach is like something weird is going on. I need to go now. Okay, so everybody cut. Everybody like, okay, we gotta cut the shoot. No choice, right? So I drove myself to actually the hospital. And then I called my husband. I was like, my stomach is damn freaking pain. I tell you, I'm going to the hospital now. I'm going to drive myself to the hospital. You go and get Gemma. You go and get Naina and help everybody. Bring Gemma over to Naina so you can come over now.
Why you still there
Why?
to drive? I would have taken
Yeah.
a-
So that's the thing, right? I was like, I'm gonna do this. I have to do this. I got no choice. He cannot come to me. He has to go get Gemma because she's at school. So I have to get myself there. I'm not gonna leave my car there. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Drive myself to the hospital. So I drove myself to the hospital. I remember I left the office and then somehow my husband drove past this way and we saw each other. He was like, you're going up? You're going up? Then I was like, yeah, you're gonna get Gemma and then I'm gonna go. So I reached the hospital already, right? They wired me all up and everything ready. Then I was like, okay, check the baby, everything. Okay, baby seems good, whatever. Then they're just looking at me like, okay, we'll come back. Then I was like, okay, I didn't go toilet. I go toilet. I realized I just needed to shit that badly.
So it's a tummy ache. False alarm.
Yeah, false alarm.
Thankfully.
Did you actually like check in? And
Yeah, I did. I checked in. They wired me up and everything. They checked the heartbeat. You know, they put that little small thing and then they strapped me up
but
and
it's
everything.
checked or like warded?
So I was at the room where you're about to give birth.
Oh,
Yeah.
They thought this is
They
it.
thought
I
this
mean,
was it
because
already.
you were very sure. So I'm gonna give birth.
Yeah, no, I just said my stomach is very pain, so they thought I was contracting.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so I went to the hospital, everything. Then I like sat down, strap out everything. Then I was like, okay, then they usually they're not with you all the time, right? So the time they're not with me, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go toilet because I feel like I need to go toilet first, like maybe like, you know, because the stomach was coming and going off and coming and going off, and it felt like a contraction. Then I realized I shed everything out. It was like the water kind of shit lah. Shed everything out already. Then after that, I lie back down.
Oh, I feel fine
And
now.
then my doctor came in, my gynae came. Then she looked at me. She's like, so your stomach ache? And she drove all the way down, no? She's like, your stomach ache? ah?"
Paiseh, right?
Yeah, I think so leh. I thought I contracting. Then she, okay lah, bye. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Did she charge you for that? No, right?
Hospital charge lah.
Of course.
It was a $200 shit then. So mine was the exact
Mine was a
opposite.
$600 P.
It was like exact opposite of you, because like And at 38 weeks, I thought I just really was contracting at that point.
Yeah,
And
but to
everybody
be
kept
safe,
saying-
we would just head to
Correct,
the
and
hospital.
everybody
Yeah.
was just saying like, you know, like then my husband's like, you really made me panic, yeah. Hospital pack, oh never had pack yet, you know. I was like, but how I know 38 weeks? Then they always say number 2 comes earlier, what? Yeah, end up she stayed really full 40 weeks lah. So that was my expensive poop.
Wow.
$200 toilet usage.
No, but worth it lah. Just for peace of mind.
But still,
True.
I cut my filming. I cut everything.
Oh, yeah.
So it was like, wow, I really feel very bad for the crew. And then they all laugh at me.
Did you
lah.
go back?
No,
No,
lah,
no,
because it
on
was
a
already by
different
the
day.
time hospital checks and everything, it was
Few
already like
hours.
3 hours later and all that lah. But yeah, that was damn embarrassing lah. But it was the most expensive toilet run I ever had to pay.
I had a scare during my first trimester. I had a bit of spotting bleeding. Yeah, then I was
that's
also
the
doing my
worst.
show.
That's damn
So,
scary.
yeah, so I had to stay calm and I think worked for another 1 hour. Then I called my gynae. She said it's better to hit down. So went down to check. Everything was okay, thankfully. But she said to monitor it further, see whether there are more bleeding. But thankfully, all is fine after that. Yeah.
I think when I was pregnant, right, there is both pros and cons. It's a type that I would like to wear a damn tight dress to tell people I'm pregnant so they can get the from my way. You know the kind of thing? But the cons was actually maybe because I'm a freelancer, I actually get a lot of jobs rejected. So I had a very big loss of income. Yeah, and then they said, oh, because we're worried for safety, like, come on, I know my body better. You know, you don't tell me I cannot walk up down the stage myself.
But I guess they don't want to risk it. Yeah.
No, it's because brands don't really want to hire.
Oh, really?
I tell you, it's more than just that. They use that as an excuse, but personally, I feel it's more of they just don't want because it doesn't not reflect, but it doesn't show off the brand very well. Especially if it's not so much of a family brand, for example.
Right.
Yeah.
But in terms of like
Dressing.
body image, like you felt fine?
But because I feel it's okay to be big size when you're pregnant, right? You can have the excuse.
I know.
You can eat whatever you want, and then
When you walk, you have the
you don't have to
wind.
suck in. Yeah, you don't have to suck in your belly. You know, it's there.
Oh, like, so that's actually what a girlfriend said to me. She's like, oh, it's so nice. I love being pregnant because finally you can just let everything out. You don't have to hold
Yeah.
it in.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
No, but I'm like, I never hold it in. So like of course if you stand up straight, right?
Yeah, because you
But
slim lah.
maybe. So, but I didn't feel that. So like at pregnancy, I was like, okay, no difference. And like when I get bigger, when I got bigger, I felt like, okay, this is normal. I would get
Yeah.
bigger, but I really did feel uncomfortable when I like I think the third trimester, I completely lost my jawline. I like completely lost my
It's like a
jawline.
seal when you get out of bed, you roll up.
Felt like a whale.
It's like,
But yeah, and then I feel like I'm quite like a secure person in terms of like body image. Like if I'm fit, I know I'm fit. Then
Yeah.
if I put on weight, I also know I put on weight. Then,
yeah.
but if I'm okay with it, okay, fine. If I'm not okay with it, then go and work out, go and eat clean and all that. But this one, like I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
I couldn't. And for once, I actually said like, oh, please don't take photos of me. Like my husband was like, oh, I don't want to be in a photo. You know, I just felt very swollen. And then it made me feel like, wow, for someone who has always been secure
Yeah.
about like
It
my
still did hit
appearance,
you.
and I feel this way. I cannot imagine people who do struggle with like body image,
Yeah.
and then when they get like this, especially if like mine was really like just here, but and then maybe my lips looked a bit more like plump, but it looks like I got like some fillers or something. But like some people get like swollen ankles
Yeah.
and can't even fit their shoe into
Yeah.
their foot into the shoe. So like their life actually gets affected by it, like physically, like can't fit into so many things and stuff like that. So I don't know. Like you were okay?
I was okay, but because there are a lot of mummies who like to dress the bum, they like to wear the tight fitting. Oh, you? Because I
would
chose
do it.
comfort over all the tight clothes.
I also wore like crop
So I
tops.
wore all the maternity dresses. Like from far, you confirm see, that woman is pregnant. I don't care. But shoes, I had to change out of my shoes because my I don't know, I can't fit into my shoes anymore. Yeah, but dresses, I just went for comfort. So all the baggy dresses. And actually,
Right.
I quite like it. Yeah. Because
But I love to
yeah,
wear
comfort,
as
yeah.
tight as possible. It's just really just to tell people, get the hell out of my way. If I were to happen to take the train, if I'm not driving, I will purposely rub my belly, rub very big so people let me sit
I
down.
did that before. No one gave me the seat on the train.
Oh, really?
I was
You're too
standing.
loose. You went to lose. That's why I tell you. You must wear very tight.
But
You wear
very
it
obvious,
tight,
yeah,
Then
the
you
Travis
rub,
story
then you
thing.
like
Like,
extra a bit. No,
No, you never know.
You sit down.
You never know because there's some people you think, oh my god, pregnant. Then you
Oh, you
like,
fat.
you like
Yeah,
offer. Then
exactly.
they're like, I'm not pregnant. Like, oops, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely. Sometimes I wore like stretchy pants, like the maternity pants, and can really wrap around. Then I wore it with a crop top, and my mom at home was like, "How can you dress like this? You're gonna be a mom, you know." I said, "Well, you know, it's cute. What? Like I'm not exposing my whole belly. I'm
Yeah.
wearing, like just a crop top." And then, but then my bras didn't fit anymore, and then I
Yeah.
just started going without bras.
Yeah.
And then all my friends
Free
like,
the nips.
come on, yeah, but it was like bigger, right? Because
Yeah.
it's getting like the third trimester is getting ready to
Yeah.
feed a baby, and my guy friends like, come on, please. I'm like, then don't look.
Oh, you mean
I just
at
didn't
home,
wear a
not
bra.
at home.
No,
not
I
in-
went out.
in public.
Yeah.
In Singapore.
Yeah.
Is it that's why I got Dutch passport?
We have new
The
beaches
Asian,
over there.
the Asian in us
Wow.
cannot, yeah.
Yeah, I cannot, yeah. Yeah,
The
correct.
Asian
I had
in
to
us
change
will
all my
still
bras
stick
as well.
the
Yeah,
at least, you know, like
yeah,
No,
at
because
least.
I don't know if I'm gonna have
it's
another.
the Dutch in you, lah,
No,
babe.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
I
I'm
cannot,
gonna have
I cannot.
another pregnancy, so I'm not gonna buy new bras just to wear for like 2 months and then throw away. You know, I
Oh my
already.
god, let's talk about the nibs.
Yeah.
My nibs are no longer the same.
But I expected that.
But I didn't expect this.
No, I saw my mom, so I was like, "What? Why are your
So,
nipples like that?"
My daughter saw my nips like, Mommy, why your nipples so big?
This after the second kid, is it?
After the second kid,
okay.
yeah. I was like, because I breastfeed you all lah. Oh, yo, like that. She gave me the very Korean face. I was like, oh, because
No, but why would she give you the Korean face? How does she know what it looked like before?
Because she has her own nips and she can see daddy's nips, yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, it's different lah.
Say women's nips are
Yeah,
like that.
so I told her it's
Still don't
different,
understand
yeah.
what is the purpose of a man's nips. What is it for? Aesthetic?
It's not aesthetic.
Yeah.
What's it for? It's not there. It's not even useful. Okay, how about post pregnancy? Like, were you guys desperate to get back in shape? I think for me, it's because I feel that as much as people like to say, oh, we embrace the body in Singapore's culture, I feel like at the end of the day, people are still superficial. And if you're big size, it's harder for you to get jobs. And it is what it is. It's like, as much as people say, oh, we embrace that, yes, there are I feel it's a very small percentage of people that really make it as people who are plus size. But there's so many more that isn't because it is still a superficial world.
I think
But
it's
then
because
you were-
we are in the media industry.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah, because if I told my husband, if I'm not in this industry, I think I couldn't be bothered, you know. I'll just eat what I want, you know, just be happy, lor. I mean,
Yeah.
who cares about how I look, what
But
I
feel
wear?
It also affects corporate jobs, for example.
True,
Like-
but I wouldn't be so disciplined. Like maybe,
Right.
okay, I can just get, back to pre-pregnancy weight, just a bit closer, it's fine. I don't have to, maintain and, cut my carbs and whatever if I'm not in this industry. Yeah.
But I think it's very brutal. So like I was desperate to lose the weight because I know
and
it
because you wanted
affected,
to go back to work fast. Is
it
it?
affected my livelihood for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Because for
that
me, I knew
superficial.
I didn't want to go back to work so fast.
Right.
So I just took my time.
You really embraced it, lah. Yeah, I think because I'm a workaholic, I'm the type that will be like, confinement finished, start to work.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, I
So you
cannot.
rested for 1 month only?
I rested for 28 days to be exact. And I remember after my first pregnancy, because I gave birth on 30th November, and it was exactly when I finished confinement, it would be New Year's Eve. So I worked on New Year's Eve doing the
What?
voiceover of a countdown party.
Wow.
And I was pumping in between.
Whoa.
So I was doing it all.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back to work because I cannot stay at home.
Right.
Yeah. I'm about to go crazy.
I'm a total homebody. If I
Same.
don't have to work, I'll just stay at home forever.
Same.
I cannot do. Why do you give that face? You didn't think I was like that? Oh, I'm a complete I can during COVID. Oh, I loved it. Every morning, my husband would be like, "Can you wake up and be productive?" At this time, no kids, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I am being productive. I'm resting my body. But for him, he's like, 9 a.m., get out of bed. I'm like, I have no reason to get out of bed. I'll just lie here. I'm enjoying myself. And I don't feel like I'm wasting the day away. I'm like, oh, what a nice day of rest.
Oh, I cannot leh. I'll go
I'm like
crazy.
that. I have zero drive.
I'll go crazy.
But I wish we had longer maternity leave though. 4 months is too short lah.
Sorry,
4
you're
months.
freelancer, no such thing
I
as
know, but
maternity
for
leave.
normal 9 to 5
Yes,
Singaporeans,
yes,
I think
yes,
4
yes.
months is too short. Like you're just starting to bond with your baby,
Yeah.
and then
When
you
they
have
start
to
to react
start
more
work
towards you as well.
Yeah, or it's for both of my girls, I sent them to infant care at 3.5 months.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like the youngest there. Leh. So for the first one, I cried. I was like, I felt really guilty, but I had to work, and I don't have a village to support. So 3.5 months, she was the youngest. Then for the second one, same thing, but I felt less guilty because it's just the way of life. Like I have
Yeah.
to work, so she has to go there. But I wish probably I don't know, maybe 6 months will be best.
It will never be enough.
It will never be-
My,
I
my
never be
kid,
enough.
my kid is
I
3
mean,
now.
yeah.
I went to the preschool 3 times to try and put the deposit.
Yep.
All 3 times I cried and walked out.
So wait, she's not in school
She's
yet?
not in school yet. But I mean, I travel so much, and
Yeah.
on my off days, I spend all my time with her. If friends ask me out, it
You
takes
bring her out?
it takes me a long time to say yes. Not because I'm not free, but because I have the decision has emotions attached to it, and I need to see whether I feel okay to leave her at home to have dinner with my friends.
Oh.
So a lot of my friends understand, and they come to my house for dinner.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to get out of the house, leh. I cannot wait to get out of the house, leh. Like, for me, if I have to go work overseas, I'll be damn happy, eh. Because it's my me time. Yeah, I'll be damn happy. Like,
Okay, so here's the question. Although I know it's got nothing to do with pregnancy, but after this shoot, I'm going away on a month-long holiday with my whole family,
yeah.
and then my husband wants my mom to bring the baby back, and then we continue to go hiking. But because he has work in between, so I have to wait for his work to be done for
How
a few
long
days.
is the work? A few days,
A few
okay.
days. But he says then you can have your own free time to do whatever you want, and then we'll go hiking, and we can't bring her because it's a bit more
Yeah.
hardcore. And so my immediate reaction was like, no way, But he's.
I'll gladly take it, eh.
I said, like, why can't we just wait till she's older? And then he's like, for her to be able to do that hike, we need to be a lot older,
Yeah.
and then maybe our legs can't do it then.
Yeah.
And he's like, I really would love to do it. And then, but I was like, no,
Oh.
But then, like, I was telling some people about it, and they said, once your kid grows up, it'll just be 2 of you. So it's important to keep this, what do you call it, relationship strong, And then even my best friend who has no kids, she said, like, if I'm your kid, I would like to see a fun, healthy relationship between my parents,
Yeah.
and that they still make time for each other. So everyone else who said, like, go, they have kids, but I'm like, you don't know how I feel. But then even my best friend who has no kids said that, it's important to see that. And I guess when she comes to see me, like, very poor thing, like, she comes here for 10 days, maybe we go out one time.
Yeah.
Like, I promised her, yeah, let's go for dinner. But I'm like, no, I didn't get a lot of time with my kid today, so we don't go out for dinner today. And she's like, oh, okay. And she just stays home with me. And I think she's seen this for 3 years. So she's telling me that you should go with your husband. So
It's
what
not
do
that
you
I
think?
don't love my kids, but I need that sanity for me. Yeah. So like I don't know how you do it, Like you can stay with your kid the whole day at home, right? I cannot, like, I really cannot. I'll just go crazy. Yeah, I think because every day it's just mommy. I cannot.
I noticed, like, from a very young age, like when the baby cries, my husband will be like, it doesn't even bother me.
No,
Like,
when they cry, I'm okay.
I don't even hear it.
Right.
Like, it's still very peaceful. Yeah. So
I'm okay with the kids yap and all that. Like I'm okay with them. Like if I have no choice and to stay with the kids, I'll be okay. But I cannot do it for long consecutive.
I have to go out.
I have to go out.
We can do something, but not the whole day at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. The questions are non-stop. Same.
So I am obsessed then.
I think it's because you're a first time mom. I don't know. But maybe even for me, because for my first one, the moment Gemma was actually past her 1 month, actually, COVID hit. And then after that, we were stuck at home in a way. But because I have my acai shop, we started doing group deliveries. So I was out a lot.
Oh, you really do a lot of things. You are a workaholic.
Yeah, I'm really a workaholic. So we were doing group deliveries all around Singapore, getting our acai bowls everywhere. And my daughter was actually with her grandma all the way. Like, yeah. So, but I liked being out. And then I still like coming back home to her. But I had that. It's like, okay, my time is when I be a mom, is when I'm pumping. Everywhere I go, I pump. Yeah. So, yeah.
So question is, should I go on this hiking trip?
Go.
Yeah.
Go. Go.
And I already spoke to my mom. My mom was like, you spend a lot of time with her. It's okay.
Yeah.
I was like, but 2 weeks is a long time. She's like, yeah, but...
You can video call her.
Yeah, it's not the same. Yeah, but...
Do it. You appreciate it.
Just go.
Just go.
Okay.
Just go.
And the thing is, my mom
She
already
will not remember at 3 years old that my mom left me for 2 weeks to go on a hike.
Okay.
Yeah, she will not remember that.
Okay.
I feel like the person like initiating
I have,
this.
I have to
like,
tell Yohei, Court, and Shuhui back you up.
yep,
go. Yeah,
go
just
for the
go.
hike. We support you. Is your husband any different when you were pregnant? Was he sweeter to you?
Sweeter, definitely, yeah. Sweeter.
Just because you're baking a baby?
Yeah. Walk
Shouldn't all men
slowly.
be?
What do you want to eat?
Aversions, if like you got sudden cravings, then